One of the Ukrainian government's most senior ministers has been killed in a helicopter crash in an eastern suburb of Kyiv. President Biden said the US would honour the interior minister's memory through its unfailing partnership with the people of Ukraine. The country's emergency services say at least 14 people died, including one child, when the aircraft came down near a nursery school in a residential area. Our Ukraine correspondent James Waterhouse sent this report from the scene.
Even with the backdrop of war, it's been one of Ukraine's bleakest days. In the mist of the morning, a helicopter came down next to a children's nursery.
We ran into the street in panic. There were bodies and debris lying around. There was smoke, blood and clothes, and mothers were running.
From the moment the helicopter finally stopped, the answers slowly came. All 9 people on board were killed. So too were those caught in its path.
I heard a loud sound, turned and saw an explosion and flames. I wasn't thinking about what I saw.
We soon learned a child was among the dead. Then news it was senior government officials on a journey east towards the front line. They included this man, Ukraine's Interior Minister Denis Monastyrsky, a strong ally of President Zelensky. They were together yesterday. He also handed medals to some of Ukraine's National Guard and said the war was taking lives, health, strength and nerves. You can see where the journey went wrong. Denis Monastyrsky was travelling eastwards to the front line before his helicopter came down into the heart of this nursery. Rescue teams are still going through the rubble. There are body bags in the playground, and he would often make journeys like this at low altitude, which of course comes with its own risks. We went along on one last year. You can't go much higher than the tree line to avoid being targeted. Speaking to world leaders today, President Zelensky addressed what happened.
14 of Ukrainian families lost their loved ones today, and many more families are losing daily.
As for the obvious question, the cause is not known. An analysis of images of the crash site by the BBC hasn't revealed any evidence of missile debris, and Ukrainian officials have made no mention of any missile fire. In times of war, many suspect the enemy. These are dangerous times to be a Ukrainian. James Waterhouse, BBC News, Kyiv region.